joining you with a message a little bit different than my normal stock market presentations. Penn and Teller has brought to our attention the insidious use of dihydrogen oxide, particularly by many major corporations in North America. I want to tell you right now that Zapata George is joining Penn and Teller in their campaign against dihydrogen monoxide. Now, I want to demonstrate to you the power of this chemical complex. I have isolated not sucrose raised to the third power, but sucrose squared. You can see it there. It's white, crystalline, has its own properties. Now, I have obtained a concentrated sample of dihydrogen oxide, and right here, before your very eyes, I'm going to show you what this does. Watch. I don't know whether I should put my finger in there or not, because the sucrose is rapidly disappearing. The dihydrogen oxide has completely destroyed it. It's gone. There is no physical evidence of the sucrose squared that was there just seconds ago. The dihydrogen monoxide has completely changed and destroyed that valuable substance. Now, this has changed the course of world events, and I'm going to tell you how it did it. You've all heard of the British-Chinese Opium War of 1820, almost 200 years ago. At that time, China was a power in the world. Britain became the power of the next century. The Chinese could see that their insidious use of dihydrogen monoxide was going to be one of the key events. So, in the Chinese great wisdom and looking far into the future, they induced the British into the same thing that the British had forced them into. And for the next 200 years, the British set aside an hour a day to partake of this mixture. Well, yeah, they were on the rise when they started to use it. The sun never set on the Union Jack in the 1800s. But as they continued this daily practice of every citizen in the use of this substance, their power declined. The U.S. was the rising force, and by the mid-1900s, the United States was the most powerful nation on earth. Well, at that time, the British had introduced this same problem to the United States. We compounded it by adding solid dihydrogen monoxide. Now we are in decline, the Chinese are on the rise, and so you see, patience has been rewarded, and Penn and Teller's right. We should ban the use of dihydrogen monoxide in many, many, many applications. This is Zapata George, and remember to look for me on other subjects. Thank you for your time.